What up, though? Greetings and salutations. We back. New weeks, new energies. So stop putting dates on my readings because, like I say, the reading that I did 4 years ago is probably relevant to something that's going on with you right now today. So, we put the time things on it to make it more of a rubric thing, but uh, that kind of hurt me in the end. Psychic told me before I started putting dates on my work that was going to happen and stuff like that. So, just got a quick rant real quick while I tap this bleezy. This woo woo I got right here. Listen, you should know what time it is. Like when I say what time it is, it's like what Flav had when he had that clock. You know what I'm saying? That big ass clock on his chest represented what the fuck time it was. You need to know what time it is. Okay? It's about that time. Only thing you need to be focused on right now is your home and yours. You and yours and your home. That's it. That's it. This is twin flame and separation. You, your home, yours, your kid, your immediate family, cousins, aunties, second cousins removed, friends, woadies, comrades, friends, socializing to network with people, to bump elbows and rub elbows with a person of interest who in a better position than you that you want to try to be like and all that shit. That shit dead. Status, that shit dead. Relationships, slick dead. Okay? This ain't the time to be looking for no love. This ain't the time to be trying to be socially accepted or trying to bump elbows with the movers and shakers. If you ain't noticed, ain't no more movers and shakers. When I get the spread out, let me make a couple of valid points. So just let you know what I'm talking about. Isn't Hollywood dead? Like, how was it like before not too long ago? Shout out to Trump because he definitely lifted the skirt on them niggas out there. Cause look, ain't no Hollywood. Movies are shot where? Netflix, Hulu. You know what I'm saying? Production studios. As far as going to fucking Hollywood to make a movie, but that shit been dead since Trump left. Cause I told you, he lifted the skirt on them bitch ass niggas because there's too much fuck shit going on around there. The music industry is tainted. You see what's going on with take that, bad boy baby, take that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Music industry. I used to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I stopped rapping once I learned what I had to do to be a successful rapper. I could be a broke ass rapper all day, just like I could be a broke ass prophet all day. That's cool in the game. Soon a nigga gets some money and some influence and shit, or in a position to change my life and others, then that's, like I say, gatekeepers for a reason. And you ain't gonna get up unless you get on. Get down with the get down. And that's what everybody else getting down with. I'm a rapper since I was 13. Grinding my whole motherfucking life, man. Making shit pop. Wondering why the fuck I can't get in this motherfucking industry. You only get to about 29. Right before I was gonna quit. Only to see what that shit come with. Which makes me think, because it's a lot of fake, fraudulent ass rappers out here who going to Dubai doing tours. Who got multi-million-dollar homes. Who driving big ass dunks and slabs with bowls on them and shit like that. And it's like, y'all ain't got an album or a single out. The fuck is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't no industries. Healthcare industry. I ain't gonna say a specific type of healthcare because I'm probably gonna shut my page down if I mention that. You know? They already taking videos down of shit that I said in the past. You know what I mean? That could be helping y'all right now. But I'm saying all this shit to say this. Listen. There is no industry. For shit. Not no more. And then people want to come on YouTube and oversaturate this shit. All y'all doing is fucking it up for the people. Like, it should be people getting helped. Man, I need to learn how to cut my hair. Man, I need to learn how to clean my gun. Man, I need a new cheat code for this game for my son and shit. Anything you want, you can what? Go to YouTube and figure that out. Whether it's cooking lasagna or, you know what I'm saying, your son going in there and learn how to tie his motherfucking shoe. It's informative. But what's the main thing you hear? Entertainment purposes only. It's oversaturated. If you got some good shit on here, it ain't gonna go too far. And for the people who oversaturate the game, like I say, sit the fuck down. Go get a job. Like, go play with your kids or some shit, man. Like, y'all really defeating the purpose of why we even have things like this, man. It's for people to know shit. It's for understanding. Instead, it's entertainment. Any industry that was set to help has now become entertainment. Last year, and I'm going to say, just the presidential election. I ain't keeping up with who won and with who. I'm kind of favoring Trump to keep it motherfucking 100. And no, I didn't vote for the nigga last time. I voted for Bernie. Hillary was a default, nigga, and it was like, I'm done with the Democrats anyway. Like, I just found out that the Republican Party freed the slaves. I didn't even know. You know, the Democrats are trying to keep them niggas. And then I look and see what the Democrats has done for us. My people, my color, my niggas. Well, I'm not taking sides or anything. I'm still kind of neutral. I wrote in Kanye West last election. Show you the type of nigga I am. I ain't waste a vote, nigga. I mean, Southside Chicago, bruh. I mean, how am I not gonna do it? Anyway, saying all this shit to say this. Read. Just look into shit. Research, please. While the internet's still up, my motherfuckers still got time, bro. Because I'm telling you, lights gonna shut off in this bitch pretty soon, and you probably gonna be alright. But the shorty's gonna go crazy. I told y'all last messages. Get your shorties groomed. Get them the fuck off the internet. Get them the fuck off their games. Get them the fuck off this fantasy. There's grown people living in fantasy delusion in this motherfucking world that we living in. Y'all kids is just as bad as y'all. Okay? In the process of getting your kids settled in reality, you get yourself settled in motherfucking reality. You know what I'm saying? Having your kids look at themselves different, make you look at your motherfucking self different. Because you got shit you got to do too. Talk to the men, talk to the women, talk to the in-betweens, because they on deck. Or like, they on deck like a bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, focus on what matters. Not the shit that don't. Socializing, that shit dead. Friends, that shit dead. I mean, it's cool to get a vacay because, I mean, you working like a motherfucking slave anyway, so anytime you can let your motherfucking hair down, do that. But, you see the weather. Be cautious. You know what I'm saying? So, no further ado, let's get to this message. Twin flames of separation. Let's square out. Actually, no. It's my first cigarette, first morning coffee of the day. Sorry. Twin flames of separation. This reading is for twin flames who are separated from their twin. Whether it's been a little bit of time, whether it's been a lot of bit of time, whether y'all two being separated is out of your control, or whether you two being separated is your control. Using me as an example, I'm not fucking with my twin no more. Not telling y'all shouldn't fuck with y'all twins, y'all should. I've been in the game for 12, 13 years. Twin Flame is 30 years older than me. He's a guy. We both black, fire signs, shit. Like I said, it's just everybody Twin Flame shit is different. I'm the line feminine, by the way, in case you didn't know. Yeah, my twin is like my father, like my dad. Father, son, Jedi, Padawan, master apprentice situation we got going on. But like at this point, I'm just walking out the picture because, like I say, given the sign of the times, I ain't got time to be waiting on a grown person to get shit or figure shit out. Like, I think I've done enough. I think I've said enough. I think I've heard enough. I think, everything that was said needs to be said. I've done my job with my twin flame, which was basically bringing out the best in him, making him a whole new creature. He's not the person I met 12, 13 years ago. I'm the nothing. Now, I'm not the person he met 12, 13 years ago. I found my powers and unlocked my psychic abilities out here. It's just been an X-Men ever since. So my twin, in essence, did his job, waking me the fuck up. I woke him the fuck up. And, that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? Anything extra is icing on the cake. But given my situation, past it. I will see him in the next lifetime. This ain't gonna be too far. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, for those that's still in it to win it, get it. I told you get it for personal development. I tell everybody to stay in a twin flame situation to unlock the powers. that's dormant in you to activate your DNA and your energy and shit like that. To dive deeper in this rabbit hole that is spirituality, that is reality, that is truth. You know what I'm saying? That's what this twin flame shit is for. If you just in it to have a fairy tale wedding story on some Disney Channel shit, then research what the fuck they be on. They about. You know what I'm saying? If you want a fantasy, then like I said, you can continue to be disillusioned the way you are in the world. All I preach is truth and reality here. And no, my way of thinking is I'm not imposing my way of thinking on y'all. I'm not imposing my opinions on y'all. Fuck no. You got real, you got fake. There's too much fake shit out here. The shit that's real is fake to the masses, and the shit that's fake is real to the masses. So like I say, what's good is bad. What's bad is good now. Like, it's a complete switch. What the fuck going on? Nigga, we got 2 moons outside. So I'm just saying. Give it the program. Talking to my lines, because I ain't talking to no karmics, and I ain't talking to people who don't understand what I'm saying anyway. So let's get with it. First card of this message. Excuse me. First card of this message is the Wounded Warrior. 9 of Wands. What are wands? Actions and behavior, or clubs. Actions and behavior. These things you're doing, these things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done and what you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. Twin flame separation. Let's go for both masculine and feminine. I forgot who had the Wounded Warrior in their personal situation, whether it was the masculine or the feminine, but I'm going to cover the same thing. Knight of Wands, that's Wounded Warrior. That's a toll. I told you, it's a spiritual toll to living in reality. It takes a toll on you. To knowing the truth. It takes a toll on you. To know exactly what's going on. It takes a fucking toll on you. I told you, majority of the masses are fucking these niggas. I don't know where the fuck they at. Where they think they living at. I don't know what they think this is. It ain't that, brother, sister. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is living in a real life matrix. That's why it's called the Matrix. Look at the movie, The Motherfucking Matrix. What is the Matrix? It's a fantasy world. Fake ass world. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. It's not real. Go to the real world. How do I get to the real world? You eject. It's all mental. When I'm saying ejected, when I'm saying ascension, when I'm saying like waking the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's all mental. You know what I mean? So a lot of people in this matrix who think this is the real world, that this is the reality, that, you know, this is it. It's not. There are 2 types of people: people that get it, people that don't. I obviously get it because, you know, if I didn't, then, you know, maybe my channel would be a mukbang or, you know, Twitch gaming channel or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Dumb shit. How-to videos of what to do or what not to do in prison. You know, doing a tutorial on how to cook prison food as a cuisine and shit. Like, this the shit people watching. How to do magic to manifest money. How to do magic to cure a fucking disease that your hot ass got in the first place. How to go around God. Cheat modes. Motherfuckers ain't trying to do no work around here. The spirituality shit is like algebra. You're going to have to learn. Can't look in the answers in the back of the book for this. It ain't going to help you later. You knowing the answer might get you through a few doors until you get to the door where a motherfucker asks you how you got the answer. Fake shit always falters. Real shit always gonna live on, but in the end, it's a toll. The higher you go up in the spiritual journey, the less alone you're gonna be. You're gonna be very fucking in solitude. All your friends are gonna be gone. All the people who you thought your family are gonna be gone. It's really just gonna be you and God, and maybe 2, 3 people. People, you know, it ain't gonna be 5. It ain't gonna be motherfucker. You say I got one hand of people I say I got in my corner. It's gonna be less than one hand. In the end, that's where you headed. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for the solitude? Are you ready to be alone? You gotta be alone to heal yourself. Separation. That sounds kind of lonely, doesn't it? You being by yourself. Separation doesn't mean you united or with somebody, right? Okay, it's the reason why you separated. It's the reason why you by yourself. You gotta be by yourself. Deal with yourself, and the only way you can heal yourself is to deal with yourself. Okay, it's a toll to this shit. If you ain't ready for the toll, step the fuck out the game. If you watching me, if you ain't trying to learn, then you might as well take your ass to the how to cook prison cuisine, to, you know, one of the many Diddy channels and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to come here and waste your time, because I ain't wasting mine. You know what I'm saying? So overall energy, it's a toll. to every fucking thing. It's a price to everything. Ain't nothing free in life. Even his knowledge. It come with a cost. It come with a cost. See, when you don't know shit, when you a karmic, you camouflage. You blend it in with the rest of the world. But niggas like me and others, we stand out. And by us standing out, it's all eyes on us like Tupac. Little shit start happening. Gets a little lawsuit here, subpoena there, little copyright, trademark infringement here and there. Business you know you took care of. It's almost like motherfuckers going out their way to stifle the progress, the good shit you doing. But yet if you was on bullshit, that shit'd be flourishing. Like I said, this world. It's a toll. It's a toll. Shit ain't gonna benefit you to the end. And what I mean by the end. We had our fun. We enjoyed our time. Not our generation, you know, I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we caught the last of it. There ain't no motherfucking retirement for us. We living in the last days. The world fucked up. No fruits on trees anymore. All the trees are men in this country. That's going to be hard to fix later. We got to fix a lot of shit in the end. And that shit falls on us. This ain't the 90s no more when shit was sweet. This ain't the 80s no more when shit was sweet. This ain't the 70s no more when shit was sweet. And pure and free. Drugs was pure. I mean, STDs were around here. You ain't had that die slow and shit. Like 60s, 50s. Shit was a little rough, you know what I'm saying? Slavery to about the depression and shit like that. But hey, motherfuckers still was living. Obviously, because we here. Said all that shit to say this, man. It's a price to pay with being alive. Ain't nothing free. You don't get free knowledge. Something comes with that. Ain't nobody gonna do a free magic hookup on your ass. It's something to that. Even if you pay. That ain't keeping it square. It's a motherfucker opening the door for you that you can't even close. How you know that door ain't still open? How you know they ain't finna do a reverse spell on your ass to get you coming back to reverse the shit that you just asked for? Like, it's a business. Every aspect of industry is corrupt. Why wouldn't the psychic community be? Why wouldn't the spiritual community be? Why wouldn't the healthcare industry be? Why wouldn't the school system be? Like, what? I'm just saying, it's a toll, it's a price to the spiritual shit. And like I say, it's just isolation. You become a monk. You become a real life biblical figure. You know what I'm saying? A martyr sometimes. But it's for the cause, for the kingdom. That's what it's all about. Bottom line, and that's just fairly important. Bottom line, what's more important? Anything here, twins? We got God, King of Swords. What's swords? Thoughts, decisions, space. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going, the decisions you're making. You know? Long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated, maybe, or updated, maybe. You know? It's mental. Everything is mental. Start from the mind. I mean, before you make a decision to do anything, before you make a decision to feel some way about a person, what way are you going with them? What way are they going with you? It's chess, not checkers. Before you do some shit to somebody because of the way you feel, or do something about a cause, you know what I'm saying? Before the way you felt about the shit, what direction was you really going in? Because if you fuck up, if you make a mistake, if you make the wrong move, if you choose the wrong person, if you know what I'm saying, end up in the wrong shit, you always end up back in square one, which is your head. Everything starts from the mind. That's the Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords? That's Ascension. That's the first step in the sword process. Ascension. What's the final card, final step in the Ascension process? God. Where is God in the infinite? Where is that? That's up. What's up? God is what's up. Where's the fourth, fifth dimension? Zion, the real world. Up. Where are all the fucking answers? Up. You can look in the sky and get more answers than you can, I don't know, in the curriculum that you get in these tainted systems that I'm talking about. You can look in the sky and know what time it is, where things are, how things operate. God, everything goes back to God. Everything goes back to God. What is God? That's the source. That's the creator. That's the grand scheme of things. God put you in this place right here. God gave you the purpose that you have. God gave you the face that you have, the personality that you have, the family that you have, the job that you have, Like, everything you have, thanks to God. And when God come out, it's either good, bad, or ugly. So God brings good shit in your life. You know, blessings, miracles, answered prayers. You know, you went to God for something. Hey, Lord, I'm trying to get this job. Hey, Lord, I'm trying to get this home. Hey, Lord, I'm trying to make sure my son or my daughter is whatever, whatever. You know, we pray. We go to the Most High for shit. And He comes through. And that's good, especially when it's on your time. Especially when you need God to come through during a certain time, you need God to come through. Instead of the divine timing, His timing, He does. He could be a she, she could be a he. You know how we rocking with God. Ugly. Sometimes you ask for shit, and God gotta just remind your ass. You sure this what you want? I mean, asking ye shall receive. I said that, didn't I? Okay, I wasn't lying. You sure this is what you want? You sure? God know you don't need it. You think you need it, or you think you should have it, or you think it's yours, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? God knows what you need before you need it. God knows what's gonna happen before it even happens. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I want this God. I know I want. I know this is me. You know, which is my command. You get what you want, and it's ugly. You ask for a husband, get a husband. This nigga is crazy as a motherfucker. You ask for a wife, you get a wife. She's not, the one that you're looking for. You was thinking more so of a wife more so than a woman. Lord, I want money, I want success. Okay. Not knowing that in order for you to get on anywhere, it's a door you gotta walk through. So ain't nothing free. I want to be the biggest actor. I want to be the biggest artist. I want to be the biggest influence. I want to be the biggest whatever the fuck. Okay, you got minors, majors, and then you got the biggest. Before you even get to that biggest, trust me, it's a door there in order for you to become the biggest whatever the fuck. Ooh shit, and God ain't nowhere in these rooms, in these doors, in these buildings, in these industries, nigga. That's the other guy. Turf. Home. World. Realm. You know what I mean? Listen, it all goes back to God. Shit can get bad, but even if it's bad, it's good. Why? Because God don't make mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. You know, God is perfect. 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 What does that word mean? Perfect wasn't made to describe man. Perfect was made to describe God. Love wasn't made to describe another individual, your feelings you got for another individual. No, it's the love you have for the Most High. Because where does unconditional love come from? The Most High. Where does conditional love come from? This place. It ain't good versus evil, nigga. It's just all good. It ain't dark versus light, bitch. It's just light. Well, space is dark. Well, when I look at the sky, I show see shit. If it was dark, I wouldn't see nothing, would I? Things moving at the speed of light. Light moves? Light moves? Oh, okay, that explains a lot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's gonna be one right way and that's up. You can go left, right, up, down, 360, a whole motherfucking circle. You'll still be in this plane of existence. We have to leave this place. We do it mentally, spiritually, obviously, because our body is here. Now, God can show up in the judgment. God can show up in, like I said, the worst day of your life or the best day of your life. Whether it was good, bad, or ugly, everything happens for a reason. If everything is all good, best believe, tower moment's about to happen. Like I say, life isn't a straight line. It ain't even really a circle. In fact, it's a motherfucking spiral that either goes up or down. Nothing stays the same. If your life is like this, then you fixed it. What does this mean? Fixed, right? The only thing should be fixed is your sign. I'm Leo. We're fixed sign. So yes. Shout out to Leos. Shout out to Aquarius. Shout out to Taurus. And Scorpio. We're fixed signs. Can't sway our way of thinking with your bullshit. No, you're gonna have to come the fuck with it. That's cool fixed behavior to have. Your stance on shit. But as far as your life gonna be like this, from the time you come to the time you end, no, that's an NPC maybe, a karmic maybe, a person that's holding keys and answers to shit, like, you know, going to centers and shit like that. But no, this is life. This is reality. Shit go up and down, not just people's lives. Nigga, the economy go up and down, power go up and down, influence go up and down. As a country, we might be straight right now, but I mean, it's been a fix, right? All right, or you know what I mean? Your relationship, you're not gonna be married and shit just gonna be cool. You're not gonna be dating a bitch and the shit just gonna be cool. You ain't gonna just be with a nigga and the shit just gonna be like this. No, that's a sign that you know, well, damn, you're just asking for bad shit to happen. No, it's just the laws of the land. God, when God comes, it's gonna be good, bad, or ugly. So how a life come, it ain't gonna be good, bad, and ugly. God comes with good, bad, and ugly shit. How another person ain't finna come with that? How your job ain't gonna come with that? How these systems ain't gonna come with that? These guys keeping it real, letting you know, I don't just bless your ass, I test your ass. I don't just bless you, bruh. I test you, bruh, to make sure this is what you want. And because we got the power of free will, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do and not even give a fuck about me, God, the person that created you, that put you on this purpose. You can say fuck me and what I had for you and choose to do your own shit. And guess what? God ain't even gonna hate you for that. He gave you that will. You all have free fucking will. God gonna love you regardless, even if you don't fuck with God. God gonna hold you down regardless, even if you don't want to be held. That's the thing. You know, we all have a choice. We all have free will to do exactly what we want to do. Shouldn't take God smack your ass for you to get it, but for some, it's gotta take that. How does it pertain to twins? Like I said, this twin flame thing takes a toll on you. But one thing you need to always remember and keep what's important the most is God brought you two together. Like before you even came to this planet, God and you and your divine counterpart set this little situation up. I mean, you don't remember, just like you don't remember your past life. You don't recall. You wouldn't think, you know, but it's what it is. So I say dive deep in this twin flame shit so you can really see the overall goal of the shit. So just in case it doesn't work out with you and your twin in this world, you're still gonna meet each other in the next because you met each other in the last. Moving on. Feminine energy you coming into or leaving is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is my homeostasis card. What's homeostasis? That's just things getting back to normal or basic. What's a six? It's a 60%. What's a 60%? That's a D. Five of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul. We'll call that failure or F since you're grading shit, right? Six of Pentacles. A D. A D ain't passing, but it ain't necessarily failing. The energy of a D is like you break your, like you a sprinter, you an athlete, you break your leg. Now you in a cast. You an athlete. You just broke your leg. Now you in a cast. You know, ball was life. Volleyball, football, baseball, track, field, gymnastics, whatever the fuck. That was your life. Now, because of this wound, you gotta heal to where it's just you and God. As much as you would like to be on the court, as much as you would like to be at practice, as much as you would like to be at school and not in this motherfucking hospital, you sitting here with a cast. God, why could you do this to me? This is a championship game. God, how could this happen? This is so bad timing. Sucks, but some good gonna come out this shit. Usually what happens with athletes who do injure themselves like in college and shit like that, they end up actually getting a real degree. I mean, because if it was just basketball, they probably just would have went to the NBA, not finished their education, whatever, what the fuck. You know, just using this example. You know, sometimes a guy gotta, hey, chill the fuck out, son. I need you to do this. But God, I'm telling you, this is what I wanted. Like, it's like God gave you what you wanted, and then immediately He don't take it away from you, but it wasn't meant for you to have it in the first place. You wanted to go through this shit. God told you what you needed to do, but you chose to get in. It's like you get what you wanted only for a catastrophe to happen, or some crazy shit happen, or some ugly shit to happen, or some bad shit to happen, and you can't even enjoy it. Like you can't even get what you asked for. And it's like, why, God? Like, why would you do this? He ain't doing shit to you. Like I say, it's in your mind. It's your outlook and your ideology on shit. So, you know, basic shit. Feminine, you're gonna have to learn the basics of something. The basics of relationship, the basics of understanding. The basics of understanding. That's corroborating information. You get information, you corroborate it with 2, 3, 4 other sources. That's not the source of where you got it. So if you heard some shit from the internet, you need to find that same shit in a book. Or find that same shit in like some pictures at a museum or something, like I say, something you can corroborate. And, you know, fuck it, for extras, let's see if we can find somebody else that heard of this shit, that's researching this shit too. And then come to your conclusion. And that's how you figure out what's real and what's fake out here. So understand the mind of a person who just hears shit on the internet and then get to speak about it and then get to dive into. I see it with a lot of these fake ass content creators. Well, I heard from another creator that whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So you just came, press record, and basically talking about some shit somebody else talked about, not even acknowledging that person so people can go fact check that or at least see who came up with this whole little ditty bop you talking about just to get you some views and shit like that. You know, basic shit. Feminine, you're gonna go at the basics. You was on 10, you on 6 now. You was on 10, you on 6 now. This could be, like I say, your lifestyles, pinnacles, however it is. It could be money is tight right now. A couple things need to happen, so you need to kind of buckle the fuck down. Or some shit has happened, so now you can't maintain the shit that you was maintaining before. It's like the equivalent of you losing your job, now you got another job making less than what you was making at your former job. But since you was at your former job so long, making that money, it's going to be a big change from how your lifestyle was to where it's going to be, for now, it's just temporary, for now, until you get back on 10. It could be a relationship, it could be, like I said, a job, it could be, like I said, a business venture, it could be, you know, benefits, government program that ceased or some shit like that. Whatever it is, feminine, you just went from a 10 to a 6. Now you got to gradually get your ass back to the 10. But it's the reason shit had to calm down. Obviously, for you to get your rest, for you to get your motherfucking mind right, for you to spend more time with your family or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it happens for a reason. Don't be questioning God. Just move on ethically. Shit happens. And if you can't move on ethically when shit happens, then you just a whiner. Just bitching. Hoping somebody hear your cries or hear your cares and shit like that. And don't nobody care. In this world, nobody cares. What the fuck you going through? Your own family and friends don't care. So how the fuck the public is? You know what I'm saying? Just think. As far as the masculine is concerned, you still in your head. 4 swords. This is the idle mind. It's the last card the divine masculine had in his message. Going to the future. He was in the idle mind. And what's the idle mind? It's the devil's workshop. You're the king of wands, divine masculine. You're the king of actions and behavior. You're the king of doing shit. You're the king of making moves. You're the king of getting shit going. You're the king of getting shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? But you idle. What's idle? It's like you playing a video game and you've been doing all kind of shit, and it's like, Kyle, didn't I tell you to wash these motherfucking dishes? Yeah, bring your ass down, get off that game, and wash the motherfucking dishes. And it's like the character was moving around and shit, and it's like Michael drops the controller to go wash the dishes, and the motherfucker who he had in the game is just sitting there. Sitting there, idle. Why? Because ain't nobody working his ass. You idle, right? Somebody obviously working you. You and somebody playing, you and somebody picture, you and somebody program. It's the Matrix, right? There's hella programs out here for you. What? To distract you, to keep you away from God, to keep you away from the God and yourself. To keep your kids right where the fuck they at, keep you right where the fuck you at. Distracted, idle and shit. You cannot be idle. You're the divine master. It means God personally gave you the power to, like I say, masculines are everywhere at once. Masculine is just like a big ball of energy with skin on it that can't be contained, always into shit. Why masculine is a go-getter that makes shit happen. The only reason you ain't out here go-getting and making shit happen is because, like I say, your baby mama got you clamped, your karmic feminine got you clamped, your job or program, whatever program you in, it ain't like it's a regular job to where you can do regular shit. Maybe you in a program at a job where that come with a lot of commitments. You know, keep you away from your family and keep you away from your motherfucking self. Like, you'd be surprised. I'm telling you, the higher you go up, the doors you gotta walk through and what the fuck they expect and want from you. If you making a job making like, I don't know, 400,000, 500,000 dollars a year, I'm pretty sure a part of those commitments are gonna be time away from you and your family. I mean, from your family, from your wife, from your kids. These most rich kids that I meet when I was growing up as a kid, you know, they got a nice house, nice situation and shit going, but it's like, my dad's never here. He's always at work. I don't think he likes us. He never wants to be home. It's like, nah, he paying for this $200,000 house. You know what I'm saying? He paying for your mom little Lex and Bentley and shit. Like, nigga, he gotta be out getting this money. I mean, he obviously got commitments. Wonder Years, one of my favorite shows of all time. The old school Wonder Years, not the black Wonder Years. I try to watch that shit. Lee. And that shit wasn't clicking, man. And I like Don Cheadle. But what fucked me up with the black Wonder Years is, why did you do it in rural Alabama? Like, nigga, you could have did it in California. You could have did it in Chicago, New York. You did, like, urban cities. If you're gonna go back to motherfucking them times with niggas and shit like that, like, come on now. The fact that you did the Wonder Years in Alabama, knowing damn well that was pretty mild and pretty vanilla to what the fuck Alabama was really on niggas back in them days. You know what I'm saying? You could at least told the truth. Alabama in them days was more like the heat of the night. In the heat of the night. Phoenix City, Alabama, that's where my people's come from. Chicago all day, but you know, Bama. For sure. You know what I mean? Salute to my Bama folks. Yeah, I hated that. I love the Wonder Years. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And so when they had the black version, I was geeked. Like, oh shit, it's a wrap. I'm kicking back, watching it. It's just, this shit hit different. It ain't. Could did it in Chicago, Cali, Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like an urban city, man. Like, it just was whack. Anyway, I was watching the regular Wonder Years, which is my shit. And it was just Thanksgiving episode where Jack Arnold, Dan Laria from Wonder Years. You know, kids is getting older. They want shit. Wife is getting more independent because the kids is getting older. She wants shit. You know he needs to kind of make a little bit more money to at least make this transition of his kids in high school now, not in grade school. You know, the older daughter, Karen, she's going to motherfucking, she's grown up. She's getting married and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got like Kevin and Wayne still at the crib on their way out. So Jack is just like, okay, it's time for me to step my motherfucking game up. This is what I need. You know, the wife is there, supportive. You know, giving him the confidence that he needs to get out here and do what he needs to do for his family. He doesn't need to do what they're doing just fine. But it's always good to be more. And that's really what the episode was all about for Jack Arnold, finally just be more. Like, he deserves a fitting job given the great, hardworking man that he is. And he gets the job. But it comes at the cost of time. With his last situation, he could be home for the holidays. He could be home for Thanksgiving. He could be home for Christmas. He could be home with the fam. But now this new job got him gone. So Thanksgiving happened. He was already missing shit, like shit that was going on with his kids. He was missing kid shit. He was not being there for his wife. So it was like Thanksgiving came, and it was like, yeah, you got to go out of town and shit. And Norma, Arnold, you know, the mother and shit, she's just like, yo, it's the first. You're actually not gonna be here for the holidays. Like, who's gonna cut the turkey and shit? You know, this is like 60s, 70s and shit. And it hit him like a brick rock. Like, fuck. Got these obligations though, so he goes to work. I think he's in a hotel for fucking Thanksgiving night and shit. Like, of course he's not working like after 5 p.m. on a fucking Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? But because of work, the nigga just out of town, buy his motherfucking stuff. It's almost like these, and that's how it be. You know, these jobs, they pay you, but they want more from you. They don't take, like, they take the most important shit from you, the time, like time. Time's the only thing you can't get back. And that's what society wants from you. They want your life and your soul, but they'll take time because that's the only thing that they can really get from you for the money you speak and want and ask for. So I'm saying, I should say. Masculine, you got the energy of a bird that got their wings clipped, of a lion trapped at the zoo, bro. Like, you ain't you right now. You need to be somewhere where you can flourish, where you can be yourself and more, because you're definitely something. You know, this company don't deserve you. You better all start your own company. Family company. Keep it in the family. Family business. You know what I'm saying? Because you can never lose time with your family doing a family business. If anything, y'all gonna take an L together, and it's gonna get everybody on deck. You know what I'm saying? So it's just this current shit you're going through, man, son, is letting you know more importantly than anything, especially while you're in isolation, because you are in isolation. You can't lose with yours. Now, I didn't say family. You can't lose with family, but bullshit. Bullshit. Family be the ones to fuck you first. When I say family, that's your immediate family. Or your mom and dad. I can't even say siblings no more. Because I'm telling you, especially if you were divine. Please listen to me when I'm saying this shit. If you were divine, you different. You're the only beam of light in your family. Looks like in my family, it's just me and my mom's. Like, for real. And we come from a church home, man. We the only two beams of light in our fucking family. And what I mean by that is our minds are stayed on God. Now, we come from a church home. There's a lot of people playing with God. Don't know God at all, but taking the job of making God the number one objective, but fucking and destroying lives in the process of it. Being ignorant and not really knowing who God really is, what spirituality really is, who Christ really is. Nigga, like, I told you, you got truth. You got fake shit. There's a lot of fake shit in organized religions. Uno momento. Let me get some more coffee for my shit. Alright. Not this in church. I come from the church. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Church of God in Christ. Christian here. Okay? Christian psychic and all that. I just don't fuck with the tabernacle. That is church. I fuck with God's people, because that's really what a church is in our hearts and minds. I fuck with God all day. I don't fuck with God's people. I don't fuck with that tabernacle. I don't fuck with organized religions. Period. Period. They've done too much damage. Done too much damage on a global level, on a local level, on a neighborhood level, on a personal level. I'm not even going to get into that because we ain't got time. I'm already renting now. And I'm going to speed run this shit. Think about church, man. In the army, social clubs, secret societies, you know, Masons, sororities, fraternities, Shriners and shit like that. You know, these things are programs. You're getting programmed in these shits. You know, a person who's in the military, you cannot diss the country in front of them. That's like nationalism. The nationalism that's put into them is almost delusional. Oh, you didn't serve the army? You died in the draft. You was a bitch. It's like, nigga, you don't even know why we over there fighting. You don't even know the real reason we over there. You don't even know what the fuck they doing right now. I do. You just look dumb. But you think I'm dumb, but whatever. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. It's like cops. Like, do you know what y'all do? What's going on around here? Like, you probably don't. Just take orders and listen and shit. Okay, all right. Well, just taking orders, you ain't gonna know what the fuck's going on around your church too. All the goofy shit going on up in there, the molestation is going on up in there, the motherfucking, politics and propaganda going on in every motherfucking system. Every system is tainted and fucked up. All right, and like I said, you gotta know what time it is. Flavor Flav, you gotta know what time it is. What we want? The master you in your head, you need to get out. You in somebody's program. Whatever you was in, whether you was in the army, whether you grew up in church, whether you grew up somewhere, it's got you with a fucked up ideology that needs to be eradicated because it's fucked you over this whole time. Your way of thinking that this is fucked up or this is bad because it was told to you it was when it ain't. It's a program. They don't know what they was teaching you. They didn't know, they don't know. It's the people who put the program in there to make it you exactly who the fuck you are right now, given the system you came in. System. That's why I had to get the fuck out of church. Actually, I'm saying I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Like I said, church 5 days a week from like I came out the womb to like 17. So by the time I got to college, I was on one. This is before my spiritual journey. This is before I even woke the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I was always debating. I'm like a great debater. I like to argue and shit like that too. So it's like, nigga, ignorant. I go to college. First person in the family, me and my twin sister, to go to college outside of our state. Tennessee State and shit. So I go out there. I'm on niggas' heads. Who you believe in? What's your religion? Are you a Muslim? Like, in your ass. Like, what you Buddhist, nigga? In your ass. What you Mason, nigga? In your ass. Like, I'm condemning everybody. Like, you going to hell because of this. You going to hell because of that. I'm talking about sending everybody to hell. Top 5,000 hell don't even fucking do this. It's not shit that don't exist. That's fake. Alright? Do the truth. I grew up in a church home, nigga. We couldn't even watch BET. We was so censored. The shit we could read and shit we could do because of church. You know what I'm saying? So like a sponge, when I left home, it's like I'm catching books on everything. This is books of the Bible, book about Chazdex, Rancher book, Emerald tablets, like everything. Like I'm just soaking up game, just sucking up all this knowledge, like sucking up all this shit, tarot, astrology, numerology, quantum physics, astrophysics. You know what I'm saying? Like just soaked up game to where I was like, wow. Like, look at, I was ignorant as fuck. Straight out the crib, like straight from home. You know what I'm saying? And I was very humble. But I was so nice. I'm so nice with my arguments. I was shutting niggas the fuck down though. For real. Off the Bible alone. Just but it's condemnation. I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? My name is Daniel. And if you read up the definition of the name Daniel, it basically means only God can judge me. So that's facts. So I definitely care what another person thinks. This is my name. What's my name? Only God can judge me. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't in a position to judge nobody else. Feminine. You as far as yourself, we got the 3 of Cups. This is third parties are distractions. Masculine had this in his reading. Feminine, you got it now. Side note. Twins' energies switching to each other. So masculine might be going through some shit. It's like infinity. It's like a roller coaster. Masculine's going up the hill to go through his little shit with the energy that he has, which was the 3 of Cups at the time. It's like he goes down the hill, feminine, you coming up the hill to go down. It's almost like you got that energy. And, and then sometimes the ride just switches and flips to where feminine, you end up in the lead and in the front and shit. You go through it before the masculine go through it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good for you two to be in cahoots, because the shift and changes you see in your divine counterpart, that's either coming your way or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cheat codes to understanding at least this twin flame path and how it goes. So back to the script though. 3 of Cups. Distractions and third parties. Become distractions. Focus on what matters, not what doesn't. But since the focus card is not out here, I say mainly this is third parties. Not picking clarifiers. So third parties. And this is mainly for women. Like I said, keep people out y'all shit. I'm a man and I'm very observant. Plus I'm a divine feminine energy too. Fuck with women in the long way. Y'all don't even know how long I fuck with y'all. Like this nigga here feels females on a whole different level. Like the energy y'all be having, you know, cussing out your baby daddy or cussing out your nigga and shit while he doing goofy shit while you at work right now or some whatever. Just, you know, women go through a lot of shit. Like, I understand. I was just talking about that shit with my mom the other day. I'm like, oh, I'm a real man, mom. I'm like, oh, I know pussy run the world. You goddamn right. Pussy run that motherfucker, you know, she a church. But she had to really co-sign that by saying exactly that. I know. Like, I know this. I know. That's why I identify with feminine energy. I'm like, you a masculine energy, mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, very feminine. You know what I'm saying? On the outside and all that, but inside, you know, just masculine shit. Me, very masculine outside. You know what I'm saying? The inside, feminine shit. And when I say feminine, I mean gay. Feminine, like the energy. It's feminine in their heart and mind always. You figure out what you want to do, and then, is it the right choice? I mean, I feel this way, but I mean, damn, I just want to make sure I'm going the right way. Double dutching this shit. You know what I mean? And then you finally muster up, you know, to actually do it. But it's like by the time you do it, it's either too late or you should have just did it earlier. But you learn as you go. Masculines ain't in their heart and mind. They ain't feeling shit. They ain't really thinking about shit too much. They just making shit happen and manifesting shit. And through this manifestation, okay, if this is the direction that they finna go post manifestation, then they're gonna go there. They'll feel how they're gonna feel about it after. So I was just out here running these streets. I didn't expect to meet you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You just fell in my life, fell in my lap. Shit. I mean, I ain't finna stop what I'm doing. But I mean, if you want to go along for the ride direction, then you can roll with me. She rides. What? You a rider too? I'm going in this direction. Sure you want to go this way with me? Hell yeah. Well, hell yeah, baby. And then he's feeling shit. I like this bitch, man. She's I got a rider. Fuck you talking about? Like, and then start doing shit to manifest shit with her. See, with females, I'm a man. Even though I'm a man and I'm a feminine, I still have male shit that I can feel. With the statement I just made for the masculine, understand that totally. I'm a guy. Shit that I'm about to say, I understand, but don't really understand it the way a female will understand that shit. Like I said, in my personal opinion, women are just grown little girls. Grown, spoiled little girls. You spoiled as shit, but you just grown. Like, think of the spoilest little motherfucking girl. That's grown. That's the female. I just observe and analyze shit. From how y'all, like, from the food. Just food. Watch a hungry woman who give a specific order to eat some shit, and it's like, you know, it might not be, it's big to her, but it's small to me. Like, to me, it's just a fucking hamburger. To her, it's the bun, the cheese, the fucking shit that's on there specifically. You should know this because you with me and I eat it all the motherfucking time. Like, love it. This is why, like I say, men who be bitching and acting like they don't know what come with a girlfriend or come with a wife or come with a woman, just be tweaking. You just talking because the shit you saying you ain't finna do for her, nigga. You finna do for her. Times two. So the fuck is you complaining to me for? Or you just need to vent. This is what you do. You need to vent. All right. Instead of venting with me, vent with her, cuz. This is the divine feminine male talk. Nigga, vent with her. The fuck? I don't hear about that shit anyway. I know what come with it. That's why I'm single as a dollar bill, nigga. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't because I can't find nothing. I'm just a smart ass nigga, bro. Like, listen. Females. It's how y'all was brought up. It's how y'all come up. It's how y'all socialize. It's how y'all build with niggas. It's how y'all build with females. It's how it started as a child, little girl. And you get older, and it's like you still moving that way, but it takes shit to happen to break you away from that shit. Okay? So distraction. For some reason, you just been keeping your females in the loop of your shit. Bitches you like, bitches you don't even like, you still talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You still, because it's shit you've been doing, it's shit you continue to do. Like, I don't know what it is when it comes to women just telling other women about their relationship, they nigga, personal life. Like, then you wonder why your best friend fucking with your man because she didn't heard everything about the nigga. It's pound, no filter when you talking about him, so of course she want to check this nigga out. Because the way you talking about him, this nigga must be the wheel. Like, keep people into your shit. To vent. I don't know if it's the vent. I don't know what the fuck it is. I see it every day, especially with these new bitches. Girl, this nigga ain't shit. I'm talking about motherfucking. And why the fuck you think I'm. It's like, okay, that's cool if this is just a 20-minute conversation you having on our way to work, shorty. But on the phone, this is New Year's 2024. I'm telling people on the phone talking for hours. Especially these young motherfuckers. 37 years old, I don't get these young people. These motherfuckers be on the phone 10 hours straight. It's 10 hour shit. I'm working. Motherfuckers on the phone 10 straight hours. On headpiece. Niggas and bitches. It used to be the females. Niggas and bitches. I'm telling you, niggas is more social than the females. The same way bitches telling her other friend about whatever, what the fuck. Niggas on that too. Or more. Yeah, man, you know what I don't like? I hate when a girl whoopty. Like niggas 3 in the morning. This your homie? That's your homie? Like what? He on the same block you stay on? Like what? Like this your cousin? This your little brother or something, bro? Like you talk to a grown ass man 3 in the morning, like about bitches. Like do you have to talk to somebody? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The older you get, the more you can set your phone down and not give a fuck what happens until you pick that bitch back up. These new motherfuckers, I'm telling you, the instant gratification that come. And I gotta say new motherfuckers because I was just talking about females, but I'm telling you, niggas is bitches now. So the niggas on with the females on nowadays, God. You know? Just distractions. There's a lot of distractions. Of course you're distracted with what Sharkeisha got going on in her motherfucking life. Sharkeisha, she got the name Sharkeisha. That alone just show you what type of person Sharkeisha is. Ain't like she call herself Shar or Shay. Sharkeisha. Girl, woo, 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 like you, and you are who you hang with. It's a distraction. You walk around with hoes, right? And your homie telling you this, man, they bitches, they hoes. Why you hanging with them? You ain't one. They just my friend. You are a hoe if you hanging out with hoes. I mean, you might not be a hoe, but you definitely gonna be facilitated with the whole pack. The hoes. You gonna be the hoes. If I see 2 hoes and the third hoe, I'm gonna expect she a hoe too. So when the hoes come in, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, shit. 2 hoes come in and this is a bitch I don't know. Just, the hoes here, like, yo, what up? It ain't like I'm calling her hoe and shit, but it's like, what up? These the hoes. It ain't like I'm gonna be like, these the hoes and she got a boyfriend and she just hanging with these hoes. Like, nah. Fuck what you talking about? You hang around drug dealers and gang bangers and killers and shit. Motherfucker, that's what you are. You hang around church people. That's what you are, a church boy, church girl. You know what I'm saying? You are who you hang with. I don't hang with no fucking body. It's just YOLO monk status. It's Itachi style out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps me from being facilitated with other bullshit. Distractions. Not just the men. Women. Nigga, everybody fucking distracted. From third parties. All distraction is to keep you from what really matters. It's like the rant I gave in the beginning of this reading. You either woke or you sleep. Motherfuckers better wake the fuck up and know what the fuck's going on. Flavor, know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? The clock. You need to know what the fuck time it is. Okay? Because shit's gonna get real quick. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine, you got the 6 of Swords. That's my coolest card. Tarot wise, it's like 6 of Swords represents things moving effortless. infrequent. It's like the movement of an elevator, movement of an escalator, movement of zippers. Like you zip a jacket, that shit just fits. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ride downhill on a bike, you don't have to paddle. You on a stream on the lake, you don't have to paddle. You know what I'm saying? It's just moving, coasting. It's like jump off a motherfucking mountain or some shit, and it's like you gliding. You know what I'm saying? You just glide. You know what I mean? If you perfect the glide, you can literally glide all the way down to the ground. Like motherfuckers doing back up Eagle times and shit. But it's like the glide you got before you unload the parachute. Like you can run, you're at the airport, you can walk around the motherfucking day, you hit that little walkway, I don't know what you call that shit, the escalator walkway or whatever the fuck, to where you standing and moving and ain't gotta, walk. You know what I'm saying? It's like chilling on that to catch your breath. You just, man, it's a good thing this shit was here. So I was about to have a stroke trying to catch this motherfucking train, to catch this motherfucking terminal to get to this flight. Like, it's like a cool breeze on a sunny day and shade. Like the way the sun just moved, you got shade for a little bit. Cloud just came over. So you got shade just a little bit. And it's like a cool breeze hit. So it's like how shit just clicked. Like shade, the sun gave you some shade, cloud gave you some shade. And now this fucking cool breeze is hit. But it's only gonna last for a temporary time. So you need to use this time to get your shit together. Once the last example was the equivalent of like Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly, whatever the fuck. You know, motherfuckers is doing live shows, like concert shows, and like they puff smoke, happens, they disappear, go to backstage, change to a new outfit, and come back. It's like that. Intermission. Like a little time period where you can make some shit happen, maneuver and shit, and like get to where you gotta go. It's like sneaking to get some ice cream or some snacks while your kids sleep. It's like you got a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you do a little dance because you ain't had ice cream in a minute and you don't want them seeing you eating it because they gonna wake up with one son too. So it's like you got a little bit of time to do some shit before you go. So that's just the energy I'm seeing, mastering you when it comes to the feminine. Goes back to your last message. You still got a little bit of time to catch your divine feminine because she on her way out the door. Like for real. Not all of them, but I would say most at this point in time. You know, you got just a little bit of time to catch up with her, and I would catch her. The masculines that's trying to build or move forward with their twin flames. Now is the time to bust that move. It's to be the time to make shit serious. It's to be the time to declare your love, to move your feminine in, or get your get yourself where your feminine at, or do whatever you need to do. It's twin flame related. Now is the time to bust any move that you're trying to do, any direction that you was trying to go with your feminine, because like I say, now's the time. Now's the time. If you're scared of the what ifs, or if your feminine gonna accept you, or whatever the fuck your life consists of, or where you think your feminine is gonna look at you different, like whatever. Fuck all that. Just go for it. I'm speed shit up now. Feminine. You as far as the masculine going into the future. You got the Nine of Cups. This is dreams come true, wishes granted, or miracles. Dreams come true, wishes granted, or miracles. Wishes have to come true. Miracles have to happen. Wishes need to be granted. And they're granted by God. To let you know God exists. You get a wish, you get what you ask for. What's the first shit you're gonna say? Oh my God! Done, darling. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't believe in God, you're gonna be screaming God. Like, you getting that good dick or that good pussy and shit. What's the first shit you gonna say? Oh God. Like, shit. Like, y'all told you, everything goes back to God, cousin. God may not come when you want him or her, because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock it with God. But the Most High gonna be there right on time, on divine timing. Fuck your time. So dream come true, wishes granted, miracles are gonna happen. You're not gonna see it. That's usually how it happens. Comes on God's time. You know what I'm saying? Which might kind of be ugly. Tells you good, bad, and ugly when God come out. Might be ugly because you finally get what you wanted, but it's the wrong time. Thus, it's a test. Or bad because your masculine finally came back into your life in the way you dreamed or whatever. And it's like now you got to tell your karmic deuces, deuces. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you got to tell them go. It's going to hurt you to kick your karmic to the side to be with your masculine, but hey, nigga, that's your problem. So you gonna have to deal with Kid Cudi. I can help you with that, but that's gonna be difficult because the love was there and they really held you down. But this is the one in a lifetime opportunity. This is why I say that's the only problem I want twins to have is making that cut with everybody you was fucking with for y'all to be together. Because it ain't just feminine got to do that with her karmic. Masculine's gonna have to do that with their karmic, and you know, it's gonna, you know, gonna be together. But like I said, it costs a toll. You know, whether you two are with each other or not with each other, it's gonna be a toll to everything. And feminine, you're gonna see that, especially with this bittersweet moment you're gonna have. And you're gonna get your heart's desire, but it's either A, gonna come different from how you thought it was, meaning a lot more work, a lot more changes, a lot more updates and upgrades you're gonna need to really make this shit the way you want it to be. It's where you want it to be, but you see the extra work you're gonna have to do to keep this the way you're comfortable with it. This could be, like I say, your twin flame, heart's desire. Master comes back, he apologizes, he whatever the fuck, y'all unite, get in unions, separation, right? Y'all reunite or get united, and now you got to deal with post that. And then, like I say, I just see some twins. Like I say, it's just good before the bad. You're gonna see your dream coming to fruition only to see it. It's like my life. I said this at 10. I say, Lord, like, worst shit that can happen is like, I get what I want in life. Finally get what I want in life. And the world ends. That's what happened. So, I made a dream come true and really got what I always asked for. It's like the world ends. It really is this bitch. And like, you know, it's just timing. You know? Like I say, like time for anything outside of you and yours, go home, your path, your purpose, and most importantly, God. Okay. Wrapping this up, masculine. You in regards to yourself personally, you got the 4 of Cups. This is the world. See, 4 parts. 4 of Cups, that's the world. What's the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. All things expire. Everything is temporary here. Everything has an expiration date here. Everything will expire. So whatever you're fighting for here, whatever you're dying for here, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even able to bring it with you. So it's a fucking, like I say, make more sense to focus on what really matters. Especially right now. Okay, if this was the 90s, 2000s, early 2000s, I'd have been like, yo, get it. Manifest that. Start that business. Go out, you know what I mean? Go out in the world and get yours. But like I say, right now, the message is take care of home. Take care of you and yours right now. Really, divine masculine and divine feminine, who I'm talking to right now. Listen. Really get a sense of what the world is. Divine feminines, no. Most of y'all know. And the ones that don't, hopefully y'all get in tune. Masculine, it's time for you to understand exactly what the world is. What the world, the fuck your divine feminine been telling you this whole time. The divine feminine is in the spiritual community. She's in the divine community. She's getting psychic readings and twin flame shit done, and putting her work in, and you know what I mean, know how to manifest things from watching this and being in the loop of things. You know what I'm saying? So feminine already know what the fuck going on. Most feminines do. They're the awakened ones. You know what I'm saying? The masculines, I say, it takes time for them. So just imagine, to the divine feminines I'm talking to, imagine you're the divine masculine, wake up and see the world as you see it. And know exactly what's going on. Shit that you couldn't even have a conversation about, you can actually talk about. Everything you've been saying is everything that's been happening. Gets it. That means you did your job. You awaken people. Each one reach one. As long as you go through life and at least awaken one soul, you've done your job. But that ain't just it. You need to wake two people. Wake more. Do what you possibly can. The most you possibly can right here. But each one reach one. That's why he's the one. He was put here, or she, he could be a she, not be rocking. Was put here to do something to you, bring something to you, to unlock something in you. With me, it was unlocking my powers, unlocking my mindset. It was the twin flame demo that set me free, that got me out the matrix, that got me these powers, that got me this mind, that got me this spirit that I'm talking to you with. Change. Completely different person. 360 from who the fuck I was mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the one. That's why they're the one. Light Masson is the one. That changes your motherfucking life. You're the one that changes their life, if anything. But as a blind feminine, it's your job to do the same shit you're doing with your masculine, other people. Don't you think your masculine is doing the same thing? It's just different. Yin yang. Different. Future role, wrapping this up, going to the future. Feminine, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Masculine had it, you have it now. This is a whole different deck. Energies is just infinitely going back around. It sounds like karma to me. Ace of Pentacles is a big ass manifestation. Like I say, this is you directly going to the future. Engagement ring, baby, new house, new car, new career, new job, new path, new purpose, something new. And whatever this new thing is going to be the cornerstone of your next chapter, the cornerstone of your next life. This house going to be the cornerstone of your next life. This baby going to be the cornerstone of your next life. You know what I'm saying? This job, this career, say your masculine comes back and you two united some shit. Okay, this is going to be the cornerstone of your next chapter of your life right now. And it's good. It's something that's you're going to be in attendance for, feminine. Something you're going to acquire, something you're going to attain. You know, something you're definitely going to be present for. You know, and whatever this is going to be the cornerstone of your next chapter. That's the same energy masculine got this week. So, like I said, it's our twins finally uniting, which is good because the Four of Wands did come out. And even one of them readings, I don't know which one, but final card wrapping this up because I got to get to Twin Flames, the union, reunion, recognition. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Masculine had this, feminine, you have it now. So this is another energy you two are going to share going into the future. Nine of Pentacles, that's an A. Eight of Pentacles is a life. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. You know what I'm saying? The job you got, the car you got, the kids, yours, you and yours, and like your life and everything in it. Average person don't have a life. Average person does not have a life. You have one, line masculine. You have one, line feminine. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. 80%. You get to a Nine of Pentacles, you can do two things. You can manifest some shit, help yourself, or help somebody else. It's the same speech I gave to masculine in his reading. Masculine, I guess this is your energy going to the future, so I'm going to say this twice for you this week. You're in a position to help yourself or help somebody else. If you're going to help somebody you love. You respect, you admire. Mainly a person that's helped you. Mainly a person that's been down for you, like Brandy. That's ride or die for you, like Eve. You know, person that's been there the most, the person who has your best interest at heart, the person who loves you the most, unconditionally. And the person that puts up with all of your fucking bullshit. That's the person you need to help. If not, then help yourself. Get to a better position to help other people. That's the message that I got. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Let's see what we got going on.